Okay, so what we're learning in this unit, we're learning a lot about place value, about numbers, and this is the bulk of what we're learning in this unit, what I'm covering today. And then the only other component that we have not covered yet is rounding, which we will be getting into in the next couple days. So the number I have here at the top is 163,918, and the first thing I'm going to do is put it into the place value box. And I'm going to add my comma. Okay. Now it says write the number in expanded form below. And the way that you use expanded form is you look at each place value. So if I start with 1, right here in the 100,000s place, then I'm going to put that 1 down and I'm going to put a 0 for every other digit. I'm going to make sure to include my comma. So I have 100,000. Okay. Then I'm going to go to the 6. This is in the 10,000s place. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros afterwards. 6. I'm going to include my comma. Alright, then I'm going to add again. I'm going to go to the thousands place. This is 3. So the number I'm going to have here is 3,000. This is a 9. So 900. This is in the tens place, so this number is going to be 10. And the number in the ones place, we just write down the number, 8. So that is expanded form. Word form is going to look like this. So I have 163,000. So I'm going to write 100 63,000. Then it's 918. 918. Now, in writing it in word form for math, I'm not really expecting you to write it exactly perfectly as far as spelling goes. Just that you have the right pronunciation down in the right order in saying these words. Okay, and then it says put the number on a number line. So this is what, when we draw a number line like this, and we put the numbers in ourselves, it's called an open number line because you're making it work for you. So there's going to be a number here, and there's going to be a number here. So to make this easy, I'm going to look at my highest place value, and that's the 100,000s place. So if I looked at this, this is what, and I turned every other digit to 100,000, to 0, you would have the number 100,000. What's the next, if we're counting by 100,000s, what would the next 100,000 be? Reuben? 200,000. Okay. What would come in the middle? Roman. You're on the right track. You've got the right idea. Can you help him, Brayden? You're on the right track. Emmy? That's right, 150,000. Think maybe you guys had the right number in mind. You just said it wrong. So now I'm going to look at this number, 163,918. I know that it's more than 150,000. But when I look at it, if I think of 63, that's closer to 50 than it is to 200. So I'm going to put it about right here. I'm going to guess that 163,918 would be about right there. The reason why I'm having you do this right now is to help your mind get ready for rounding. All right, so now I'm going to multiply by 10. So let me show you something. If I have the number 1,000 and I multiply by 10, does anybody know what that number is going to be now? Jaden. No, I'm asking about this right here. Yep. Wrong way. It's so dark. There we go. That's going to be 10,000 because I'm going to take 1,000 and I'm going to add a 0. So I get 10,000. When you multiply by 10, you add a 0. Okay? So I'm going to copy my number down, 163,918. And if I'm multiplying by 10, all I have to do is add a 0. And to figure out where my commas go, I count back 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I have 1,639,180. Dividing by 10 is a little bit more difficult. So I want everybody to put your pencil down, and it's okay if you're not quite caught up with me. I'm going to pause this at the end. I'm going to stop and let you see so you can catch up, okay? So watch what I do. At the end of every number, even though we don't write it, there's always a decimal point and a 0. Okay? Always. So if you think about the decimal point, what we did here when we multiplied by 10, we moved it this way, right? But that's not what we're doing because we're dividing. So if we multiply, we move to the right. Which way do you think the decimal is going to go if we're dividing? You can call it out. Left. Because division is the opposite of multiplication. So my decimal point is going to take a trip, and he's going to go one place to the left. So when I divide by 10, I have 163,918, decimal point 8. So when you divide by 10, decimal point is one place to the left. And those are all the concepts you need to know today. Thank you for watching.